Alright everyone, there's a car. Not sure who that is. Anyways, as you can see, the garage is cleaned out and we're not working on the snowblower because I'm kind of stuck right now. Right now we are working on the old cold forgotten Massey Ferguson here. It's because it's old and it's cold. I've kind of forgotten about it. Last weekend I pulled it out real quick to take the brake off, and I pulled it right back because I want to figure out something with the brakes. But that's the only thing I did last weekend. So we're going to uncover this thing. I haven't touched it in a week, and prior to that it hadn't been touched in a month, which is pretty crazy. Now it's kind of frozen. There we go. Oh boy, here she is. Can't see her at all, so let's bring her in the garage. Well everyone, it's been well over a month since I've taken a good look at this thing. As you can see, I'm going to have a lot to update you with before I actually get into doing what I'm going to do with this. As you can see, the engine is not present in it. You may have seen it in other videos. It's been sitting there for the last month, I think. It still needs a head gasket. I'm guessing I'm going to put it back together and do a little test I actually found on YouTube. It's a pretty cool idea, and I want to try it myself. Yeah, there's like oil seepage from the bolts, so that's really great. And it has extremely low compression. I looked at my last video, and it is 55 psi compression, and that's just absolutely wonderful right there. It's supposed to be between 75 and 100. 75 and 90 or something. Anyways, that's that with the engine. Me and Jason finally got the steering wheel off. Uh-oh, it might be rusted back on again. Oh yeah, it'll come back off. But it took a lot of grease and pulling with the steering wheel puller, and we finally got it off because I wanted to get that darn dash off so I could start working on it, because as I may have said before, and I'll make it clear again, money is a little bit of an issue around here when it comes to Jeremy's projects. So I got to kind of keep the budget. I have a low budget with this, small budget. So maybe I'll try and fix the dash. If not, I'll just cob job something up. I would like to make this look decent eventually, because I want the neighbors to, excuse me for that. So yeah, the dash isn't really in the budget, fixing something stupid like that. And as I was saying, I would like to make it look nice in respect with the neighbors and my own family. It's nice that they already let me have this thing. Anyways, the rear fenders, those are off too. For at least the time being, I'm going to drill hole. It's so rusted out, I'm just going to put a piece of plywood on it and put a seat on it. I might even do that tonight, because I would like to be able to drive it. I'm not putting the chains back on it either, because those scratch up the fenders really bad. I'm putting the belt back on it for now, because it works, but it's a horrible belt. It's a little too long, so it doesn't work that good. I think that's it. So I think we're gonna travel over to my uncle's shed and get the the fender, and we'll get all that on. The transmission, I am questioning this. It looks like it might have a leak. It's pretty hard to tell. It's not like significant. Right there you can see oil. You can't, but because I haven't closed the garage yet, the light's being blocked. Yeah, the brakes are off. And what else? So that's kind of what I'm going to do right now. I think I'll get the fenders back on, get the belt back on, get the fenders on, and then put the seat on, get all that figured out. Then maybe we'll start working on this engine. So stay tuned. Very much hard to see here, but we are approaching the sugar shack. We'll see what fun surprises are in there. See if any animals are getting in there. I guess we'll find out. Nothing in there right now. Unless there's a bear that's not afraid. Alright. Yeah, I did bring a little bit more stuff down so I can clean the shed out. Oh, man. Oh, well, here's the fender. As you can see, it is absolutely just garbage. I find it ironic. There is a model number on this fender. There's a part number. But there's absolutely no way that I'll be able to find one of these, and on parts that that are common, they don't have a part number, and it just makes it hard to find. So we got this. Our plywood's there, and we even have a spare tire. But that will be going on my boat trailer, I think, because if I get that on the road, then I'll probably want one of those. Got some more engine parts over here too. Engine parts and the dash. Probably have to bring those back. So let's bring the fender back. Oh, look what we have here. A seat with a backrest. We got this from Jason. This was going to be used on the go-kart, that wooden one. And this is actually just set on there backwards. Got the board laid out. So, and I don't know where the bolts for these went. I got new ones, and I don't know where I put them. So we'll have to go back in the sugar shack and find them, and bring them back along with the engine parts. So let's get this bolted on. We'll get the seat bolted on, and then maybe we'll get this bolted on. Okay, so we got it mounted on with the one bolt here, a bolt there, and a bolt there. They're not really evenly spaced, but I don't really care. Let's get this kind of lined up. That's kind of how it'll look. So let's get this fender pan mounted, and then we'll get our seat mounted. And then we'll be in game, we'll be all set to get the engine, to work on the engine next.
Someone's gonna tell you lies, cut you down to size. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
Good song right there. Oh, what do we got here? Look at here. This thing is looking more like a tractor than it ever did. I haven't seen a backrest to this thing since it ripped off. Yeah, looks pretty cool. It does hinge, which is always nice. So I can cover it like this so the seat does not collect water if there's a case of that. So that's pretty cool. It's a little loose for now. I have bolts just temporarily put on there. I gotta get some fatter ones. So that's why it's wobbly. That's fine. Next, everyone, is the more fun stuff. That would be the engine, and we'll see. I did bring this stuff back from my uncle's shed, all of the engine parts here. I do want to see what the compression is on this, see if we can find a head gasket leak. Okay, so we got her going, no, we didn't get her going. We got the engine set on here, and this is the head gasket, and to test the head gasket, to see if it's leaking anywhere else than just the bolts, we're going to use baby powder. See, the oil is way lower than it should be. Well, it's a little mixed up now. But this was level when I first started using it. Or, it wasn't level. It was where it should be. And now it's pretty good, but pretty far below it. So that means that this thing is burning oil, which would imply that the rings are, it needs new rings. So I don't really know what we're going to do. So for now, I think this concludes the video. It's pretty much all set for driving around, and maybe Friday we'll do a startup, because this week I got to get this snowblower out of here. So that's going to be my focus. So this thing's going back outside. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and talk, okay?
Hey guys, I'm over with Jeremy's house.
What's up?
Oh wow. Alright. I'm over at Jeremy's house with this tractor.
Massey Ferguson.
Yeah, we didn't have a starter since month?
2 months, I think.
Yeah.
Now, the one problem is it burns oil, and it has 40 pounds of compression, implying that it needs a rebuild. So I don't think that's going to happen with this engine, so for now we'll use it. I'm trying to get him to let me buy an engine of his, and so we'll have to see. Are we ready?
Yeah.
We're going to start it and just kind of monkey around with it, I guess.
Yeah, hold
Because
on.
it really needs to run.
Yeah.
And we can't get it started without the fluid, so we're going to try that.
Oh, sorry.
Tried
my
to.
bad.
Well, she wants to. Up more. Oh, it wasn't up enough. Let me do this.
Let me do that.
You pull it, actually, can you? No, can you pull it?
Just right here.
Can it see? I'll just shut it off.
Hey.
Alright.
Ready?
You just pull, I'll do this. Wait. This darn thing. Wait. Okay, go.
That's why I need to
Shut off the damn camera. Shut off the camera.
Alright, gotta go. Finally got it running. We finally got it running. And, it's over here somewhere.
You got the screwdriver? You kind of need that.
I gotta go grab a screwdriver. That's the screwdriver.
We'll drive over to the neighbors.
Hey, it's me. Your dog.
That thing has so little power. Did you hear me going up the hill?
Yeah.
It was like so bogging down
Maybe.
because of the compression.
Alright, take care.
Thing. Alright, everyone, it's now Sunday, and we did, as you kind of weren't able to see, but I put in some little parts of it, of me driving around on this. You know, I got it running. Me and Jason got it running. I think what we gotta do now is we gotta tighten up this side here. And I didn't ask for it, but I had it in the want list, and I actually wasn't going to get it. But is this head gasket here? So yeah, doesn't have much power, but maybe the head gasket should actually help. because it did have more power than this before I took it off, so it should definitely help, and maybe I'll put that on sometime. I don't know if I'm going to do it today. I do need to get this running, though. Running better. You know what? Yeah, let's do the head gasket today, because that shouldn't be too bad, actually. So I guess we might as well just do that today. And that should do it. Alright, well that's it for today with the tractor. So we did get the new head gasket on, and it can't really get to start, so I'll work on it another time. Thank you for watching, guys.